Okay, so this video is meant to help everyone with the use of Aesop, which is our absent management service. So the easiest way to access it is through our Renton School District start page. And you can access through the RSD bookmarks that are already loaded up onto your Google Chrome. So if you click there, it would be the Renton School District start page. Another option would be to just type in rentonschools.us start, or if you absolutely had to, you could get to Aesop just by typing in Aesop online, and it'll take you to the screen. So when you go to log in, the login default is the ID is going to be the phone number that you use with the school district. So whatever one that you gave our HR department. The PIN is going to be emailed to you from Aesop. So you have to look for that. It's usually a 4 to 5 digit number. And once you get that, you can change it, but there's this, it gives you a automatically generated one to start. So let's say that you're using Aesop, you need to take a sub day. So you'll log in and it will give you a calendar view. It'll be just a second. It'll give you a calendar view of the school year and all the school days that are available. So I've logged in here and you can see that there's not a whole lot going on. There's some days that are already reserved. So you can see that, like, if you have an in-service day or if you're going to a workshop for the day, that is done through Aesop as well. So in this instance, you can see that this person already has an in-service day set up for the 3rd, which is the whole district, right? We're all out, and then the 12th. So in this situation, I'm gonna just kind of walk you through creating an absence. So here it just so happens that we need to create an absence, so I'm gonna walk through it with you. And you can do it for one day, multiple days, but here's where you get started. So let's say that I want to take the September 13th off, which we'll need. Okay, I'm gonna click that day, and then it's gonna give me this option to create absence. I click on the button, and then it's gonna show me this screen. In almost every circumstance, you're going to need a substitute. So this will be defaulted to yes. Okay? If for some reason you don't, maybe you're an instructional coach or something that doesn't require a sub, you would just click no. Your absent reasons, it gives you this really long list, right? So there's bereavement and there's all these district authorized ones. Most of these at the top will be filled in for you if you have to be somewhere. The ones that you will use the most are personal leave, right? We all get a certain amount of personal leave, and then our sick leave, right? So these are the two that most people use, but let's say that I'm using a personal leave here. So what I'll do is I can create the absence. It's going to be a full day. If I wanted to, I could make it a half day, right? Depending upon your school, those times are going to be different. Or I could custom the hours that I would need. So maybe I just need to take 6 period, and I need to arrange that. But that's how I would do that on this, right? And then what I can do is if I really wanted to, I could have some notes that were available to the administrator, maybe say, hey, we're watching a movie this day, please stop in, or whatever it might be. And then there could be notes to the substitute. So this is where you could leave your lesson plans, or you could tell them that the lesson plans are going to be on the desk, or whatever information you need them to know. And then here you can also drop a file. So this is where you could include your lesson plans or a PowerPoint or whatever you wanted the students to do. If you get to a point where you have subs that you have a relationship with, you can talk to them and try and coordinate it so you can assign them your substitute day. They have to agree to it, and they would need to accept it. But you do have that option to assign a sub that you know. Again, they have to accept it. And then after that, you can do full day subs, or you can do a 2-day. But in this instance, I'm doing just the 13th and the 14th. So I'll go back to the 14th. I'll create a absence. I'll do the same thing. It's gonna personal leave, and then create absence. So that's basically how you use Aesop. And when you look through the calendar, it'll let you know what days you already have scheduled off. It'll give you an idea of how many absences that you have already accrued, and different information like that. So hopefully that is useful for us. And I'm going to stop right there.